Kumusta guys? How are you today? Today is May 9, election day in the Philippines. In fact, I just voted. 3 hours waiting. How was your experience, guys? I guess it's all different. No, depende sa lugar. But anyways, on travel, let me just start with One Health Pass. I shared this on my community tab po. If you've read it, for those who did not read it, barcode or QR code, they're both accepted. If you register to One Health Pass and you only have barcode, that's good enough. That's accepted. Your airline have already been made aware by the BOQ. It was a travel advisory by BOQ sent to airline operators, stating here that barcode and QR code, they are both accepted. So either, kahit alin dyan, barcode lang or QR code at barcode, you're good to go. No one should be denied boarding because they only had barcode. Please take a screenshot of this advisory, just in case. But they should be aware na. Yeah, barcode is readily issued straight after you finish all the questions sa onehealthpass.com.ph. You should be issued barcode straight away, immediately. You don't need to wait. There's barcode already. Now, since it's election time, the rumors before about a lockdown after the election. The Philippines will close after the election. Oh my goodness. I guess some people who still believe in those rumors or still hearing about those rumors are worried about this after the election. Well, you remember guys, I think it was just 2 weeks or a week ago when the Philippine College of Physicians, Dr. Maricar Limpin, suggested to the government to re-implement quarantine upon arrival. She said, let's implement the quarantine measures so that exposure among travelers would be limited. This was a response when the sub-variant of Omicron was found from a foreign tourist. But according to the presidential entrepreneurship, Joey Concepcion, Duterte's advisor, no need to reimpose quarantine on tourists amid detection of this sub-variant of Omicron. He said, we don't need to go back to that 7-day quarantine because no one will come here, causing our tourism industry to crash again. Small business owners had just gotten back up and their businesses rely on the tourism sector. Not just businesses owners, but also employees. So really there's no sign. That was just one doctor suggesting. The IATF experts still believe that quarantine is not needed to be implemented again. We all can agree that if ever they put it back, quarantine, no one will come here. Duh. Our neighboring countries, in fact, are even removing test before entry, PCR and antigen test. So it's counterproductive to re-implement quarantine. We have recorded less than 200 daily cases of COVID-19 since last week and this week. So Philippines is still at very low risk. In fact, CDC's risk level, we are under 2. For last time I checked, level 2. Moderate. While on lockdowns, that's also too far-fetched, too extreme. Just ignore that. As long as the COVID numbers are low, you guys don't have to worry. Your arrival should be smooth, no hassle, just some verification at the airport and you should be done. So many travelers have already shared their experience and most of them, their smooth arrival, easy. Uneventful, in fact. But on to the unvaccinated travelers. Many are still waiting. I have a foreign fiance. I'm a foreign tourist, but I am unvaccinated. When can I enter the Philippines? We don't know because, in fact, the Undersecretary of the Department of Foreign Affairs made a tweet today regarding the entry of unvaccinated foreign nationals. Undersecretary Dodo Dulay said, possible but unlikely to be done by IATF, not while we're still in a state of public health emergency. Sometimes, government agencies are telling different things. When you inquire with them, one time I encountered, they would say, oh, they're allowed. Like this one traveler reached out to me, Jennifer, you said unvaccinated foreign nationals are not allowed, but BOQ sent this to me in an email. Thank you, good day. Foreign nationals can enter the Philippines even unvaccinated, but will undergo quarantine and will be swabbed on the 5th day. Please see links below for your reference with IATF resolutions. This is Bureau of Quarantine Operations Center Conduction Team. Well, I looked at the IATF resolutions again. This one, 160-A and 160-B, and nowhere there says that they can be allowed. So I'm confused myself, but I only just rely on the public announcements of the government, and it says they're still not allowed. But perhaps foreign nationals who are married to Filipinas and will be traveling together, they have more chances of entering the Philippines, just based on experience. But if you're entering the Philippines as unvaccinated foreign national, whether you are a spouse of a Filipina, a child, I would really suggest to confirm with your airline. Because, airline, they have the power to accept or deny you boarding. And that is based on what they know about the rules. Some people ask, has the insurance requirement been lifted? No, it hasn't. There is no change on the requirements for tourists. This is still the requirements. Well, the next following days will be very interesting here in the Philippines with the election. Now, with the new administration, both starting on July 1, how would they handle this COVID-19 pandemic on the Philippines? No, President Duterte put emphasis on vaccination. Would the next president take it differently? Handle it differently? Would he allow unvaccinated foreigners? Would he relax mask wearing requirements? Let's see, whoever wins. But all I can pray for is that after this election, the Filipinos can be united again. Yeah. This one was one hell of an election. And how would this new president take the Bureau of Immigration Modernization Act? Would it pass as a priority under the new president? Let's see. Anyways, that's all for today's travel updates, May 9. I'll see you soon with another travel update po. Stay safe and God bless. Please do not worry. As long as you have complied with all the requirements, your arrival should be trip. Everything is smooth here in the Philippines once you are here. There may be some lines at the airport, but should be fine. But anyways, have patience. God bless you all and stay updated.